Welcome back, guys. If you're just joining us, we went through the nice little intro of Gregminster and meeting our dad, T.O. McDowell. Now, our first little assignment by Commander Craze, which was like actually the pedophile-looking guy, that is basically giving us our orders while our dad is up in north, protecting the border. We're actually going to go ahead and take this dragon for a ride. Yeah, tempers flare after Ted doesn't see Futch as the Dragon Knight as he expected it to be. Now, see, Ted says that he happens to be 300 years old. Again, things aren't really thoroughly explained on who these people are and whatnot. It just kind of throws you into the game. And you're supposed to learn along the way the histories of everyone. Alright, so after getting everyone calmed down, we can go ahead and jump right in. Not that I'd mind if one of you did fall off. Anyways. So we're finally going to go for a ride. And yes, that dragon did sound like an elephant. Don't ask me why. This was back in the 90s where anything basically goes, and you can partially use your imaginations to put in the pieces. Alright. Magician's Island. So we're here to find someone named Leknaat the Seer. And this is where the game actually starts. Our very first assignment. Futch is going to stay there and we'll just take a look at formation and everything. So, level 1, let's go. Now this is actually a danger zone. Basically, very similar to Final Fantasy. Randomly run into enemies. Now, the battle system is quite interesting. You can control every single one of them as you please, or just put in free will for everyone to just hit everybody if you think it's just going to be a quick battle. But basically, everyone has their own rune and this special maneuver called Unite, which it requires two specific individuals to actually combine attacks for one giant strong attack. But let's go ahead and just do free will since it's just a couple of weak enemies. Ooh, that was a nice dodge by Hero there. Sometimes if you're lucky, they'll dodge and attack right afterwards. But that happens every so often. If not, it's completely random. But managed to pick up a robe. So, as some of you guys may be thinking, yeah, it's it's so early in the game. Most armor, most items aren't going to be that useful since it'll be very easy to just replace later on. We got some furs, bunch of fur balls. Just getting rid of them. Here we go. So, level 2, yeah, it'll be leveling will be a little quick for this version of the playthrough. But again, we're just gonna go okay. Getting into a lot of battles now. Ouch, he hit me for 1 damage. That shit hurt. Let's get rid of this. Mowing the lawn. Get rid of those weeds. Alright, so unfortunately my team took a beating, so I'm gonna go ahead and use some medicines. That's their item of healing. And their currency is called bits, which is actually a little weird. So again, taking full advantage of attacking these things, because at a time like this, you actually level up rather quickly. 100 bits. Let's take the right path. I think there's actually a chest up here. Yep. Leather coat should be good. Let's go ahead and equip it really quick. Leather coat. Okay, so you can see the number on the upper right hand corner. Now what I like to do after I equip a special armor or whatever that really benefits my own character, I take whatever he had taken off to give to some of the other people. They do have their own inventory packs. Alright, well Pawn didn't have to move a single muscle really. Let's keep going. I believe this is a boss fight now. Luke. Very strange fella. Now, he actually used his own wind rune, which we'll be getting later on in the game. Let's go ahead and take this guy out. We'll use our unite attack that way, since it's only one target, we can take full advantage of that. Whenever the camera zooms in just like that, whoa, what the hell, he just became immune to melee. That should, oh crap, that didn't finish him. But anyways, as I was saying, whenever you see the camera zoom in like that, it means it's actually a critical hit. So, oh jeez. Okay, so every once in a while I guess he becomes immune to damage. But, you know, it's not bad, and my team actually leveled up 2 levels. Alright, so I guess he was kind of testing us. He already knew who we were. And Pawn, of course, being angry. But it seems like he knows who Lady Leknaat is. Leknaats. Am I saying Leknaats? I'm sorry about that, guys. But anyways, my team barely touched, really, so we can just kind of move on. So let's go ahead. Now this portion of the level is just basically going upstairs. I mean, you can kind of consider it a tutorial level still, since this is kind of like the first couple of battles in the game. Just to level you up from level 1 and to keep going, but I mean, regardless, it's highly necessary just to get in that groove and understand the battle system that you can do. Last time, actually the last time I played this, well, actually the first time I played this, I had no idea what the formation should have been all about, and basically I had 3 members not fighting at all, because I had no freaking clue why, but they were all small versions of the formation, so they couldn't really attack anybody from behind the front lines. Okay, so she sent him Q, that's all good. Alright, so she needs to give me the astral conclusions or preparations, something that her job is basically watching the stars for, you know, a certain future onset that could be coming to the world. Let's see what we astral conclusions. Okay. And apparently she's shocked at something. Astrological magician. Her job is to see the future in the stars. Painful choices and experience a great deal of pain and sorrow. And to be honest, she's right. I've played this game so many times that that there are some pretty harsh decisions. Not to mention there are plenty of other characters that actually join your entourage. Alright, so now we gotta get back. We must be bored. So we're gonna... So Luke... I suppose it's her bodyguard. Alright, so we can finally head on our way back to Gregminster, but she goes to Cleo and says that her job is to protect me. I'm not sure why, but she actually gives her a fire rune. Or, excuse me, a fire crystal. I'll explain a little bit more after this. So anyways, whenever you get crystals, you can actually go to a rune shop and put that as a rune to a certain character. Whoever's eligible for a rune, really. And then they can use elements of that rune as attacks. You can also apply rune pieces to your weapon. Notice when I said pieces, it's different from the crystal. Rune pieces you can actually apply to your weapon. It can be lightning, fire, whatever. And you can actually put more than one for an upgrade. Calling him punk, as always. So after a small assignment, we actually go ahead and start packing our things and getting on top of Black's back to get the hell out of here. Watch the little animation of Black flying in the air gleefully and sounding like an elephant. Here we go. Alright. So now that we're all done there... Oh, forgot. There we go. I guess you poke him in an area he doesn't like. So now we can go ahead and back to the palace. Or castle. Go right back to Commander Craze and tell him... At least give him the things. And notice that there's actually a different guy there as well. Alright, so said we delivered the astral conclusions. Ugh. Just sucks that I take orders from this guy. In this game, this other guy is named Cannon, which takes orders from Kraz as well. Panin is Ho-Hum. East of Gregminster, you'll find a town called Rockland. This town has failed to pay its taxes. For some reason they won't pay. So we'll go to Rockland. That's right. Go to Rockland. Tell them that the tax payment is overdue. Tell them they're overdue. He just repeats everything this guy's saying. Alright. His name is Grady, and you'll take Cannon with you on this mission. Alright. So another, you know, douchebags breed douchebags. We gotta bring another one to our entourage, but he won't actually be fighting. He's just basically joining the group. So I think that's a good time to end it there. Thanks for watching, guys, and we're going to go ahead to Rockland. I think that's what it was called, but that'll be the next video, so I'll see you guys there, and hopefully these assignments get a little bit more interesting. Well, I actually know if they are or not, but they will. So just stay tuned, and we'll keep continuing the first part. Thanks for watching, guys.